Alright, here's a ranting video. This is just about you people. You order alcohol. You order it, so you know we're coming, but you're like shocked when we show up. You know you've done it before, so you know you gotta show your ID. Come on, motherfucker, I got shit to do. Anyway, we get there. Like this lady today, listen to this shit. You ain't gonna believe this one. I get the order. It wasn't even a good order, it was mostly base pay. Anyway. Been one of those fucking days, I'm telling you. But anyway, I get there. I ring the doorbell. There was a car driving by, so I couldn't really tell if it rung, so I knocked on the door too, which neither one of them mattered. So I'm like, okay. I rung the doorbell again because I could hear it, and I heard it ring. I'm like, okay, so I waited a little while. I called her, she didn't answer. Now, I should have hit that timer. From now on, I'm doing that shit. As soon as I get there, I'm hitting that timer. You know, a lot of people, I delivered a guy earlier, once I pull up, the dude standing with his ID, he knows. You know, he's like, I've done this shit before, I know how it works. You know, this lady did too, because she mentioned it, that she's like, yeah, every time they have a little trouble scanning your phone, because I scanned it quick. It's like, lady, by this time, I wanted to get the fuck out of there. I didn't care. I would have memorized that damn number to get out of there. But anyway, I hit the timer, then when I call her back, she answers this time, and the shock in her voice. Oh, you're here. Oh, yeah, right. So I'm kind of thinking like, oh, maybe somebody, you know, ordered this for her. She didn't know. But nah, she got, you know, she mentions it. She done it because she was, you know, talking about some of the shit she ordered. Anywho, she's just sitting there and staring at me at the door, just looking at me. And I'm looking at her like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, right? There's that big fire. This is the other side of the fire department, see? Anyway, then she's like, oh, you need my ID. Yeah, lady, I do. She's like, hang on. She goes in the house. She's in there for, I'm not even, you know, 3 to 5 minutes don't sound long, but that's a long ass time in DoorDash time. I'm standing there holding, you know, 24 fucking bottles of beer, and not on the wall, I'm holding my hand, you know. But she comes back out, and she's like, she got her car keys in her hand. I mean, God, I bet you there's 100 keys, 35 key change. I mean, it was probably heavier than the fucking beer was. But she goes out in her car and she's, you know, looking around, and she just kept looking like, you know, the middle console, the other one, she kept going back and forth. And I mean, this time I was going to tell her, like, lady, you know, it's not going to appear if it wasn't there the first time. I hear her phone ring. She answers, and this must be her husband or her boyfriend, fiance, or the poor bastard that has to live with her. But anyway, I hear her, oh yeah, that's right, it's in your car. I was like, oh, you gotta be freaking kidding me. Now this time, remember, the timers went off. I could have left, took the shit back, and got additional half pay, right? But you know, I'm trying to be the, you know, the obedient dasher Tony wants us to be. So she's like, he must have said something about a passport. And she's like, oh, well, a passport work. I'm thinking, Jesus, yes, give me your damn passport. She's like, I said, yeah. She's like, oh, okay, 1 second. It's in the upstairs closet. It's in the, it'll tell me just a second. Now I'm fucking, you know, I'm beyond. I'm like, all right. You know, it's crossed my mind. You know, she's gonna come down. She was up there forever. She finally comes down with it. It was like, I mean, I don't even know how you wad shit up like that. I mean, it's not even, you know, it's like, anyway, I finally get it to work, and I get out of there. But if you order shit, I mean, you know we're coming. Even the hand it to me's, like the doctors, you know, the nurses and shit. No offense to you guys. I mean, yeah, you're saving lives, but so are we, because if people don't eat, they die, right? So we're fucking doctors too, in a way. Anyway, you get to the hospitals, you know we're coming. I mean, if you're in the middle of fucking surgery, you're operating on like heart surgery on somebody, it ain't the best time to order Dairy Queen. That shit's gonna melt before that surgery's over, and we, you know, by the time we get that door, we're fucking pissed too. But you'll call it, like, you'll call up and you'll be like, hey, I'm at the door, the one you know I can't get in. We do this every time, but somehow it shocks you that the damn door's locked. Oh, I'll be right down. I'm doing this. As soon as I finish, I'll be right. Hey, lady, we're busy too. We got shit to do. No respect. Even the roads around here. All the roads are, everybody, they're working on all of them. If you deliver to the jail, you'll get the DoorDash thing. And DoorDash knows this because it's been going on for months, but they'll send you the little, what is this? Is it the same person? Oh, hell, I ain't doing that. But they'll show you the order. It'll show like 4 miles, right? No, that turns into a damn 10 because you got to go around the world to get to the jail. The road to the friggin' county jail is closed. So if you're a prisoner there and you try to escape, you got to like pay extra for an Uber and shit. It's not even fair. That's cheating. You got to give them a chance. Then when you get there, you know, you walk in the door. Now, mind you, the prisoners or inmates, what the hell ever, they're running around everywhere. I mean, there's But us, we got to step in this little thing. Then they open a door, it shuts behind us, and I guess I don't know what the hell they're doing to us. But then you go in, right? So just imagine, like, you seen them like YouTube videos where they'll say like, people are wanting, they'll say they want a TV or a car or some shit, and they get there. I mean, the first time I ever delivered there and I heard that door shut behind me, I was thinking, oh shit, I was thinking, did I ever do anything? I was like, no, I'm clear, but you never know, shit happens. But they let me out. But like I said, I'm locked in the damn place, right? I'm locked in there, but the prisoners are like, hell, the prisoners was helping me out. Like, yeah, this is how you get out of here. They knew more about it than the friggin' guards. Which they do live there, so I guess that's that. Let's see, anything else to bitch about right now? I had to deliver a 40-pound friggin' thing of cat litter in one of those apartments. You walk in, you got the little breezeway with the concrete, and the parking space is on the damn end, the other apartments on the end. The heavier the shit, the higher the floor. I'm serious on that. It's a proven fact. The heavier the shit, the higher the floor. I'll turn that signal off because I know that's irritating. I guess people will figure I'm going this way since I'm in a turn lane with a big fucking arrow. But I've delivered this lady before though. She's like an older woman, and she does live, she lives on the 3rd floor. In her instructions, it literally says, please sit inside the door. So that means some drivers is just like putting that shit out in the parking lot, right? I accepted it. She's a good tipper, so I accept. I'm gonna bring it to her door. So I did take it to her door. Plus, it saves me on gym memberships. You know what I'm saying? So it's like a win-win, or a win kind of tie. That's what I'd say. Because 40 pounds is, the farther you carry it, the heavier it gets. 40 pounds turns into about 80 by the time you get to the 3rd floor. You can Google that if you don't believe me. I think that's all I got to bitch about right now. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. The fucking geese, we don't even have good geese. They're not, it's 77 degrees now. It was 90, it rained. Geese are like ducks, they like water. It's cool outside. Where you at? Bob the Goose, I ain't seen his ass in a week. Most of them, they're like, we don't have good geese. Everybody's slacking these days. I think that's it. That's all I'm gonna bitch about. The roads. Why would you build a $600,000 house in a $10 driveway? I washed the car yesterday, it rained, and I go on they got a gravel freaking driveway to their $1 million house. That's it, I'm done bitching. Y'all have a good one. Except you ID people, you can kiss my ass. To hand it to me as it ain't ready, you can kiss my ass. To build back better my ass. The rest of y'all have a good one.